Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigblock here, and welcome back to another video. So this is a video I recorded at work, so we're just gonna kind of go over it and explain what's happening here. First up, I want some gear for my secondary account, Superman. And we get the first piece of gear relatively easy, relatively early. And then I proceed to get scammed and burn almost through all of my gems before encountering a second piece of gear. This was a horrible experience, bro. Also, by the way, he's got an invasion in arena and there's something weird going on. I don't know if they intended to give gears for him and messed up, or they just never intended to give gears. But sometimes his shards do drop with gears for classic Superman, which is kind of weird to say at the very least. But yeah, I get a little bit scammed over here. Bro, just look at the absolute piles of garbage we're getting here. The game just doesn't want to drop me a second gear, and there it is. So many gems down the drain for 2 gear pieces, and this is kind of the build. Like, it's very weird with this dude to get the build going, or to recommend the build going with a limited amount of gears, because it depends on what you have at your disposal and what you like using him with. Lethal chance, he doesn't need lethal chance, but if you're using Grods to power generate, then he needs lethal chance. Fast attack chance, he needs fast attack chance, but if you're running classic flash, you don't need fast attack chance because you get guaranteed fast attack chance. Crit chance, he kinda needs crit chance, but if you can't combo interrupt or you like to just spam the third special and get unhittable, then he doesn't need crit chance because he's got guaranteed crits from that. So literally the only stat that doesn't fluctuate depending on your current situation is going to be crit damage. That's the only thing I can assure you're gonna need. Also, something I hate about this dude. Like, I like this character a lot, but there's something bad here. Let me know if you can tell right now. So, characters, when they are far away from the enemy, they are going to quickly close the distance. At which point you can spam the block attack in order to make that happen in more sequences and slowly approach the enemy. What this guy does when he's far away from the enemy, he just awkwardly starts moving back to charge a punch attack that teleports him in the face of the enemy and almost never hits the enemy. Why? Why did you do this? Why was this necessary? Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. But yeah, it just feels weird. Also, last time I tried him with Twin Blades, to be fair, he had a bit less resources in terms of the support characters helping him out. But he was a little bit far away from doing 2 billion damage with Twin Blades. Now let's see how the situation has changed here. Now that we do have a few gears and a few stats. Gonna get Grod's super move, which is fine, we don't need him alive. And we fully stacked the special one, so now we're just gonna start dealing damage. Just huge incoming damage over here. We're gonna spam the third special to get the guaranteed crits, and to get unhittable, of course. Like, this is a Dr. Fate. Unless I'm playing a Last of Joker, Catwoman, or Black Adam, I am not combo interrupting this guy, and I'm aware of that, and I'm fine with it. Because he's got fine hits, but his opener hit is not like that fast. And when I'm saying that fast, I'm saying Raiden, Catwoman, Black Adam, Last of Joker. There's just some characters that attack so fast when you tap the screen that you can actually combo interrupt fights that would be almost impossible with other characters. And this guy is not one of them. Or maybe I'm just too bad, who knows. Also, this fight doesn't have the best gameplay, and we still managed to easily score a one-shot here. Yeah, there we go. Let's move on to the next fight. And the next fight is going to be Beast Boys. So here we're fighting Black Adam. We got Sword of Salvation on Vixen. I was gonna have it anyway for passive stats, so just drop it there. Also, out of panic there because I tagged in too early. I combo interrupt my man Black Adam with Beast Boy. I'm so glad and blessed to be alive over here, because this man does massive damage. My health looks like that after 2 blocked hits when he was at low power, and he's got Berserk, which means the more power he gets, the more damage he's gonna deal. This man is notorious for being one of the highest damage dealing sub-bosses in the entire game, But it's fine, because those are concerns of the past, because nowadays you can just lock him into an infinite combo, which he can't do absolutely anything about. But yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit more, because we lost the combo from the super move. But this guy is eventually gonna fall. And thinking about the fight I did recently, where I fought Enchantress, I don't know why Enchantress took so much longer to die. This guy was dead with 1 minute left and the fights were so similar. Okay, so here we have the main account. We got Superman with Joker as Betrangs. This is very weird, by the way, because Joker as Betrangs works amazingly well on any character in the game that does well with Twin Blade. But not on this guy. I mean, that's all a bit of a spoiler, okay? Kind of spoiling what happened there. Also, that atrocious gap close attack there. But yeah, to be fair, my bad with Flash. Flash is a pointless support here. I don't know what was going through my brain at the moment. But we got the maximum fast attack hits from having Joker as Betrangs equipped. Flash had absolutely no point in there. But still, if I had Twin Blade equipped, it would be easy 2 billion damage, right? And Joker as Betrangs just doesn't perform that well. He's not pulling in the numbers, man. I don't know why. But yeah, probably with the setup of Classic Flash for all but more damage and guaranteed fast attack hits. And Grods might have done better over here. This setup is not I mean, Flash again doesn't do anything, but it's not that bad of a setup. And I'm surprised that he's not dealing more damage. I don't know. A lot of characters that do well with Joker as Betrangs, though, have kind of different things going for them. This guy has damaging his target, which you would think is good for Joker as Betrangs, and it is good for Joker as Betrangs, but not good enough. Manta has damage on basic hits, and to be clear, this guy probably does a lot more damage than Manta with Joker as Betrangs, but yeah. A little bit of a weird result. If I played it there, if I had an actual good support, probably one shot. But it's so much worse than Twin Blade, and it's a little bit weird. Over here we got Boss Bane, who's still left alive a little bit. And we're playing the Multiverse team. When was the last time you guys saw the Multiverse team? Yay, Multiverse team. We got Machine Gun farting from Multiverse Armored Supergirl. We've pinned him in the corner. If you swipe towards him, you can just no-brain press third special after, because then if you don't do that, you gotta time it in your head. Is he gonna get up by the time I press this? No, you just press swipe right, and after that you press third special, and you're gonna be fine for the entirety of the fight. Yeah, it's garbage damage. It's the usual that you would expect from the Multiverse team nowadays in solo raids. Again, they are insane in League invasions. Nobody's denying that, especially with the unhittable class passive on Multiverse Armored Supergirl. But yeah, here we have, again, I'm trying to test Scorpion in more Chaos Tag in fights. We got Manta here, which we're gonna let die. He's just holding the passive stats, and then we got Scorpion with Puppet trying to actually kill this. We need Manta to hold passive stats, and he's also giving me easier activation. Just waiting for Manta to also die. Come on, man. A bit of an unlucky tag in here, though we're still alive. We're still alive. We're fine. And I'm just gonna do the special 2 strategy, where we just keep her permanently locked into a stun while spamming special 2. With Puppet active, we get the weak spots on. I did a down spot, did a mid spot, gonna move to do the top spot, and now while the damage is active, we're just gonna keep spamming the second special. I don't know why I stopped there for a bit. This is taking a bit. I was expecting this to be over a little bit faster. But he's definitely doing well. He's doing well. And he dealt well enough with the Chaos Tag in fights. So yeah, good job, Scorpion. Again, it's crazy amusing that the enemies can die in the middle of the stun grab animation. And over here we have a fight with Zatanna, EPI, and my boy Joker for a little bit more dot damage. Honestly, I like it a little bit more to have Joker in a team like this than Harley Quinn, because it actually gives me more damage on stun, but if I don't have Harley and I have Joker, I get a little bit more dot damage because Joker is there, and I just don't have to worry about stunning the enemy. I just tag him for a few hits and tag out. It's a more nice, it's a more convenient. Just keep spamming this. Okay, we've dealt a lot of damage to him. And EPI back in, it's over. It is over, and we got, I think, one more fight. Yeah, we got my boy Shazam. This is gonna be a zero stress, zero brain activity Shazam team. We have my boy Flash in there for the additional fast attack hits. We're not gonna bother activating his passive, because we don't really have a way to maintain power, because we don't have Growth here. But I need that fast attack hit, and Flash is definitely providing that. He's doing more, but right now we don't need more. We just need that. Just drop a special one in there. Another special one. Okay, 13 stacks. 17 stacks. Flash is gonna die, which is fine, because we just need him for the additional fast attack hit, which he still provides. Even if he's dead. He no longer provides the damage passive, which we were not using anyway. Right now I have maxed out stacks of empowered damage on super move. We're just getting more electrify stacks, so we blow more of them up. And probably at this point I could have stopped. It probably no longer matters if I get a couple more, but I'm just gonna get them anyway. Drop another special one, just keep hitting her. Super move. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!